Yo guys, what is happening? Simon B1471 checking in once again, also known as the Honest YouTuber. So today guys, I thought I'd make a different kind of video than those I've actually seen going on, on YouTube right now, and that is a video providing some constructive criticism towards Battlefield 1. And before this video goes any further, obviously a lot of subscribers of mine are going to know, I'm trying to do something good for the longevity of the game, and from a long-term point of view, a lot of people are going to probably, maybe, thank YouTubers like myself who are coming out and, providing some kind of constructive criticism to make the experience on Battlefield 1 a much better experience than what we're actually seeing on the beta. Now, I'm having a lot of fun playing Battlefield 1, the beta right now. I think it's a fantastic experience. I could, make a video 20 minutes long saying everything I really enjoy about this game, but overall, I am very, very happy with the Battlefield 1 beta. However, I haven't seen many YouTubers doing constructive criticism types of videos just to try to make the game a bit better. Now, a lot of you guys may agree, disagree with what I'm saying, but more importantly, if you think there's anything I've missed out, anything you don't agree with what I'm saying, please leave your comments in the comment section, because hopefully, well, I'm sure EA and DICE will be scouring YouTube, trying to, take on board some of this constructive criticism so they can therefore then, make the game a better game for when it's fully released. So, like I said, these are just my opinions. There's a lot of other bugs and glitches and stuff like that, which I'm really not going to mention because I expect those to be fixed anyway by the time this game gets released. So, the first thing I want to talk about is the map, the Sinai Desert. I don't know if I've pronounced that correctly, but this map seems absolutely massive. Now, this is probably more down to my preference than anything else. However, the E capture point needs adjusting. The E point is far too away from the other objectives by, kind of isn't a big deal, by itself. But considering the fact that it takes ages to get the point, well, to get to the capture point, unless you're either in a light tank or a horse. And if you're on foot, once you've captured the flag, okay, so imagine you've run on your horse, well, you've rode your horse or ridden in your tank. Once you've got the flag, maybe your horse dies or your tank gets destroyed by, somebody who you're fighting there. Once you've captured the flag, you are left with no other option to kill yourself or simply redeploy. They can simply fix this by just making more vehicles available, around the objective. So once you've took the objective, took the 2, 3, 4, or even 5 minutes to get there, believe it or not, and I'm not exaggerating, there should be a vehicle there to get you back into the action as quick as possible. Okay, now I know that if you've already, gone on with your team and captured the E flag, you do actually get a horse spawn point there. However, this isn't available while you're alive. You can only spawn onto the horse. So that is my first, criticism. And remember, like I said guys, these are constructive criticisms to try to make the game better. This is not a hate video. This is far from a hate video because I'm actually enjoying Battlefield 1 beta right now. So the second thing, the Battlefield 1 Conquest game mode. You simply no longer bleed tickets when you die. Now, Conquest for me in Battlefield 4, it wasn't broke, so why try to fix it? Now, a fellow YouTuber, well, a very famous YouTuber, Level Cap, got so much hate when he pointed this potential problem out. Okay, but as Conquest currently stands at the moment, there's very little point trying to hold down a point, revive fallen teammates, etc. Okay, so at the moment, the kind of score system now more than ever rewards you for just going from point to point to point to point to rake up all those points. We've seen people getting 20,000, 30,000 points in a Conquest game mode, which is unheard of. On Battlefield 4, you was probably getting half of the points. So, I've never actually been revived once, and to be honest, I haven't even revived anyone myself when I've been playing the medic class, because there's no icon telling you that there's a fallen teammate close by to be revived. But also, now, there's little point reviving people because you do not bleed tickets when you die. It is simply just on the capture points, and I think this is a little bit bro. Some genius somewhere has to kind of figure out how they're going to combat this, because Conquest at the moment, it's just whoever can capture the most points wins the game, but there needs to be some strategy to it. There needs to be kind of some happy medium where, okay, if you're dominating the team and you've not got as many flags, you can still win by, you know, just killing everybody. You know, there's no point somebody on Conquest going 50-0 anymore and not participating in, you know, playing the objective. You know, obviously, I know Conquest, it's all about capturing the flags and winning that way. However, I still think they need to make it so you bleed tickets when you die. And that is pretty much it. So, with Conquest now not bleeding tickets, it's made the revive mechanics of the game virtually useless. Obviously, there's going to be times where it does, you know, give you an advantage, but nowhere near as, you know, potent a ability as what it once was. And also in BF1 now, you've also got a quick spawn in the game, which obviously makes it pointless reviving somebody anyway, because they can quick spawn into the game faster than they have on any other games. Now, something I want to talk about is the spotting mechanic in this game. Now, I know they wanted to nerf this mechanic, but I think they've gone way too far. The spotting mechanic needs to go back to something like, you know, Battlefield 4. This is probably just down to my preference again. However, I just want it to be changed back. Now, there's various bugs which are in the game, which I've already said I've probably not even noticed, but there's a few I'm aware of. Now, your specific class doesn't level up at the end of the game. I've heard stuff where you have to back out and then go back into a lobby to enable it to do it. But anyway, that still needs to be fixed. I'm sure it will be fixed. And there's also an issue where the game freezes when you press the start button, the options button on the PS4, which I call the start button, and it goes to kind of either resume and all other menus. It freezes for around 20 to 30 seconds and it doesn't respond. Now, number 4, and this is probably the last issue I have with the game, is that it's slow paced. Okay, I expected it to be slow paced because it's World War One. It's a big map, but it's still slower than I initially expected. I thought the game was going to, you know, be quite a lot faster paced than what it currently is. You know, there's points of the game where I'm running from one flag to another flag, or I'm on C, B, or D, you know, around the center of the map, and I'm looking for things to do. I'm looking for people to kill. There's just nobody there. I don't know if it's down to how people are playing the game, if it's because the map is that big. I don't know. I haven't got an answer for it. Most of my fights are mainly at long range, which, yet again, it's probably more reflective of the map itself. But I think we should have at least been given 2 maps in the beta, because at the moment we've got one huge map. Maybe they could have given us the map as well, what they had in the alpha, just so we can see it from 2 points of view, so we can see how the game plays, you know, from both perspectives. Because the alpha map, I can't remember the name off the top of my head. Sorry guys, I do all my commentaries, you know, pretty much straight off of the tongue. The alpha map seems a lot smaller. I could be wrong, but the gameplay I've seen and the actual time I've spent on the Sinai Desert map as of right now, this map looks way bigger than the alpha map. But like I've said guys, these are just things which I think need to be changed, adjusted, amended, however you want to call it. But these are my opinions. Okay, I'm sure there's going to be loads of comments in the comment section to this video of things which I've maybe overlooked, things I've not noticed, things I agree with and think, oh yeah, I forgot about that. So your feedback here guys is very important. This isn't a hate video, this is just a constructive criticism video, so all the community can give DICE, you know, a platform for them to actually go on YouTube, look at some videos constructively criticising their game, and hopefully make the changes which will, in the long run, make Battlefield 1 a better game. And that is literally what I'm doing with this video. Like I've said, I really enjoy the game. I think it's absolutely fantastic, especially when I realise that you can actually change your field of view on PS4. That is amazing. It made the game quite significantly better once I changed my field of view to around 90. But yeah guys, hopefully this video gets enough views, gets enough feedback from you guys, so therefore EA and DICE can, you know, put their heads together and try to, you know, work things out to make the game better. So thanks for watching as always, guys. If you've enjoyed the video, if you could leave a like, that would be greatly appreciated. Or alternatively, if you're new around here, if you could hit subscribe. So thanks for watching, guys. Until next time, goodbye for now.
Game. 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 And then don't play it anymore. What are you doing?
Fucking hell. You'll find out what I'm